record. But away from the Dell, Southampton have been little short of woeful. So how do you try to turn around the worst away record in the Premiership? It's simple. Take the Dell faithful with you on your travels. And that's exactly what they did this week, as 9,000 Saints fans made the 80-mile trip to Selhurst Park. The red and white army, equipped with the obligatory fez, kazoo, and the occasional gorilla outfit thrown in for good measure. They boarded 45 coaches in a carnival atmosphere for one of the most important games of the season. Despite Southampton's lowly position, perennially treading water against the drop, the fans were in buoyant mood, beginning the short haul up the motorway.
They realise that it's a very important game for us as well, and they're showing more or less the support that we've had at the Dell all season. Our home form from more or less the new year were unbeaten, and we've only conceded a few goals, so that's been fantastic, and the support has been there. So it's nice to know that they'll be able to travel away to Wimbledon. I think the club have subsidised the coaches, and it's only a fiver for them to go on the coach, so that's helped a few of them. But like I said, the atmosphere is going to be fantastic, and we just can't wait for it.
Southampton put 3 past Wimbledon back in December at the Dell. But without an away win in '99, this would surely be tougher.
The survival factor, so every ball, every header, every tackle, you've got to go in with determination to win it. And we've just got to do everything within our powers, to stay in the Premier League, which is what it's all about.
So as the Southampton faithful gathered outside the ground, they were hoping that they would be returning to Selhurst next season to watch Premiership football again. The Dons have had their own worries. They've taken only 2 points from a possible 27, fighting their own battles for form and confidence. John Hartson has finally started to make an impact following his £7.5 million move from West Ham with 3 goals in 3 games. Andy Roberts made a return in midfield after serving a one-match suspension. With Wimbledon's leading scorers, Marcus Gale and Jason Ewell absent, the Dons gambled with 3 up front, Carl Court and Carl Leeburn joining Hartson. Chris Perry played at the back despite a broken bone in his foot. For Southampton, Jane Beattie was the hero of last week's nail-biting victory over Leicester. He started up front alongside the Latvian international Marians Pahars, who's impressed since his protracted transfer from Skonto Riga. Southampton's team news centred around Matt Letizia, missing from the starting lineup with a calf injury, but first-choice keeper Paul Jones returned in place of Neil Moss. So 2 games left for Dave Jones to preserve Southampton's proud record of 21 years in the top division. Our commentator, Jerry Harrison.
No doubt that Wimbledon are the brighter side here. And Leeburn's flick on to Court. Oh, that's a good save by Jones. The Wimbledon style of old there. Get it forward, compete and shoot. And Jones, just back after injury, did very, very well. Right here to Cunningham, looking for the big guys in the middle. There's Leeburn. Oh, so close. And Jones was really sitting there. And I don't think he'd have got it if that one had been inside the post. Great header. Fantastic support here for Southampton in their Moroccan outfits, but very little for them to shout about so far. They get a corner here though to ease the pressure at the other end. Chris Marsden and Hughes on the ball. A long one, says Marsden. Get in the middle. The 2 big central defenders already up there, Moncau and Lundqvist. Marsden, and there's Lundqvist, helped in by Pahars. What a break for Southampton, but the flag is up. It won't count. Referee Steve Dunn, taking the signal from the linesman, stifles those cheers. Great header, but Wimbledon have pushed up already. Pahars well offside. Flick on by Beattie, a chase for Pahars, but Perry has it. And not for long, and here's Hughes, clean through. Sullivan does so well. A clear opening there for Southampton through Hughes. Surprising mistake from Chris Perry, that might be his foot trouble, and a great block by Sullivan. Through to Hartson. He might be scoring a few goals, they're not getting too many points here, but there's real danger now. Oh, it comes out to Earl. Blocked on the line by Benali. Earl claiming handball, but the game goes on. Moncau and Jones did well to keep out Leeburn, but Earl shot goal-bound. Benali controls it and clears it. Well, there's Wimbledon seem to be running out of steam. Southampton looking sharper. Here's Beattie, the hero of last week, with Hughes alongside him. Dodd is powering up in support. In the middle for Casloul. Sullivan beaten there. I think so was Perry when that cross came in, but no breakthrough yet for Southampton. Well, he's been up and down that touchline a few times. Are they going to bring him on? Oh, here's Casloul on the breakthrough. Deflected. Parhaz. And here comes Hughes. Well, Sullivan grabs it and the whistle's gone. Amazing. Blackwell did really well to block out Parhaz and then hook it away before Sullivan grabbed it. Here he comes, 20 minutes left, the holy one, Matt Letizia, coming on for Hughes. Dave Jones plays his trump card, it could turn out to be the joker. That's certainly pleased a few of them. Marsden out to Letizia, here's his first touch. Comfortably blocked. And Roberts clears. Southampton going for broke now. Letizia won't do much running, but they're looking for something more than that out there, and they get a free kick here. That was a push, says Mr. Dunn. And guess who's going to take it? Letizia. There goes Beattie. Oh, he scored! Letizier's kick and James Beattie. Southampton are ahead. Matt Letizia, the provider, on the field for less than 2 minutes. Wimbledon, Southampton are forward in the air. That says it all. But Southampton now have a chance of survival. In by Perry. Cleared by Letizia, and that's some clearance. The Latvian Parhaz is away. He can wrap it up here. Oh, great block by Sullivan. No panic. Stood up. But Southampton had a chance to wrap it up. Letizia, the provider again. That was a golden chance wasted. That's extraordinary. I wouldn't have fallen apart since Joe Kinnear had his heart attack at a players' meeting this week to try to sort things out. It looked as if it was working in the first half, but Southampton basically the hungrier side. Now here's Hassan Casloul. Well, many of the crowd dressed Moroccan style in his honour. It would be good if he could make it safe for the goal. Certainly working hard here, and it's a corner. Letizier's kick. Up goes Moncao. Great save again. But how often do you see free headers in Wimbledon's penalty area? But for Sullivan, there'd be a few goals down here as Southampton will be celebrating. And for Parhaz. Nice little turn. Squared for Beattie. Good chance. Oh, and a great block by Mark Kennedy. A vital tackle. Beattie has worked so hard. He's flagging a bit here. It was a really good turn by Parhaz. Looked like a classic opening. Kennedy did well. Anyhow, it's a corner to Southampton. Letizier's kick. They're all in there. Driven to the near post. Oh, it's gone in! Southampton 2-0. Letizia, the magician again. But did anyone get a touch, or did they go straight in? It's impossible to tell from this angle. It's a goal, all right. And Southampton lead by 2-0. Wimbledon defenders coming off the line again fast. No protection on the near or far post. Did anyone get a touch? Oh, well, but still Letizier's goal, I think. Well, Southampton heading for only their second away victory of the season. And there's the final whistle. They know that whatever happens elsewhere, victory over Everton next week at home means they're safe. They might be safe already, but here at Selhurst Park, the bold move of bringing on Matt Letizia for the last 20 minutes has paid off handsomely. They've won by 2-0, and Southampton are celebrating. And there's no doubt about who will be making the headlines here.
There was a big gap at the near post, and I mean, we'd watched a couple of the corners. Usually took a couple of corners and floated them to the back post. But I felt the best chance we had was if the ball was whipping. So had some tall players in there, and if you whip the ball in with pace, anything can happen, and it certainly did.
We just have a break now and get them fit, and it's not over yet, and we're not safe yet. And but it is in our hands, and that's all we ever wanted.